As the cost of living crisis worsens in the United Kingdom, a new report has said that renters leaving the city are the highest rate in over a decade. Our London correspondent Alex Izat gets you more details on this story.
Renters are looking outside of London to try and get a better deal for their money. According to a recent report by Hamptons estate agents, renters are leaving the city at the highest rate in a decade. In 2022, 40% of tenants who were moving home chose to leave the capital, up from 28% 10 years ago. And it's likely to continue as the price of rent keeps going up.
A number of economic risks sort of weighing on house price growth, but actually we think these same risks are going to put pressure on rents. So higher mortgage rates are keeping more sort of would-be homeowners renting for longer, and that's boosting demand in the rental market. And we're also seeing landlords' costs rise quite considerably too. So that's sort of why we think rents are going to continue rising in London, probably around the 6% mark this year. And it's these factors too, which will probably mean that more London leavers continue leaving the capital this year, but they're more likely to be renting rather than buying.
And the average price for a rental property in London is now hitting the £2,000 mark for any size of property. Figures from the Office of National Statistics showed that rents in the capital have risen steeply, up 2.5% since August last year, and property numbers have dropped by 35%. According to property website Zoopla, the rising rents won't continue on such a high trajectory going forward, but we're not out of the woods yet.
The rental market in London's been incredibly strong in terms of rental inflation over the last 2 years, largely as the economy reopened after the pandemic. And we've got very high rental growth. Rents are up 16% in the capital in the last 12 months. And actually the average rent per month averaging about £2,000. So there's a lot of affordability pressures for those on lower incomes, and some people are having to look for better value for money.
In the meantime, there's no reprieve for renters, as it's not just the cost of rent, but also bills that are seeing an increase. And while some may be able to move to surrounding areas, many are continuing to struggle within the city. This is Alex Izat reporting from London for WION. World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.